go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying?
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and on the hill, Christopher Sanchez. What do we have on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially.
No chance to get him safe at first easily.
Well, I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this one for either side. We want to see a good, clean game in this one. An error on the first play of the game kind of makes you wonder, but it's a great chance for this visiting lineup to strike first.
Willie Adames stands in. Step off, throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Ground ball left side, could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Two out, space is empty. Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Stop. On the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Phillies coming up to hit. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Philadelphia, and on the mound in this one, Jordan Hicks.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Bottom of the first. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Turner now.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
That misses, and it's 1-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely.
Adames over to second for one. On to first in time. Double play.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Here's Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010, and that's in for a strike. Fought off foul. And that's in the dirt. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Philadelphia, top of the second, Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Sanchez back to work. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Wilmer Flores stands in here, takes ball one low. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. That one lifted to left. Kepler corrals it. And there's one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the first baseman, Casey Schmidt. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swing and a ground ball. Steps on first for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And now the right fielder, Luis Matos. Swing and a ball popped up. Stop. Brings it in, and that is that. So the Giants leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Hicks measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going. Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's a fair ball. Around second is Real Muto. Coming home. He'll score.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And here comes Alec Bohm. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
That's in there.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey.
And that one in the air center field. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. Tyler Fitzgerald will hit next. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Elliot Ramos. He's 0 for 1. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Sanchez keeping him close. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This to third. Boom. Jump throw. Got him. Nice play. So digging in, Willie Adames. 0 for 1 so far.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
Fouled off left side. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back. Hard hit right side. Stott over to first in time. Out number 3. 1 left for San Francisco, and it remains 1-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now, Brandon Marsh. Swinging a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Tap to first. Marsh gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swings and misses. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
That one fouled off. In the air, out towards left center. Ramos flashes the leather on the running catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And it's fouled away. That one not close, and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is even 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Phillies strand 1. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jung-Hoo Lee. And a foul ball.
Well, these Giants just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
And here is Matt Chapman. Doubled in his first AB. And he takes one right on the black. It's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one ripped. Tracks it down for the out. 1 away.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Flores stands in now and watches strike one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That's out number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Casey Schmidt. He's 0 for 1. Up the middle. Jump throw. And they get the out. Bottom of the 4th, and now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Matos makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that is out of play.
Boog, I never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
1 out, bases empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that skips in the dirt. Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets...
And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Luis Matos. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, these Giants looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
That's way outside, and the count's even at 2. And there's the ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
There's a swing and a drive. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right field. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with one away.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he takes one right on the black. And that is strike one. Ripped to third and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
And digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. 0 for 2 in this one. That clips the zone. That's strike one.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And it's through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Willy Adames, the next Giant to hit. Ripped to short. Gets it to first. That's the third out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Phillies 1 and the Giants nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now batting Max Kepler. Hicks back to work. Foul ball there. Kepler in his 9th season, 32 years old, and he was born in Germany. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the outside corner. Got him looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Struck out swinging his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1.
1-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ramos sizing this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the top of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Hard hit, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And here is Matt Chapman right through there for a strike. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
it's Wilmer Flores. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground, sneaks through, base hit.
Now batting, first baseman Casey Schmidt.
So a man at first, and now Casey Schmidt. Just off the outside edge, ball 1.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, driving into a gap and score that run from first base.
And another ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-0. Flores off of first with 2 away. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Luis Matos getting ready to hit. And takes low for ball 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slap the other way, foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That missed by a lot. And a count now even up.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
First and second, 2 down. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stays alive. Outside low, and that's ball 3.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That to right. Castellanos moves on it. And that's the 3rd out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Phillies 1 and the Giants nothing. And we're back. This is Bryson Stott. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Bailey makes the grab, 1 away. Trey Turner at the plate. And that one is in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss.
No ball,
as he was
2
out
strike.
front that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 down, bases empty, and digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. And first offering is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Ball 1 there.
1-1.
Out towards right center field. Lee sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and here is Patrick Bailey.
Catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Fitzgerald, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Orion Kerkering appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Strom also throwing. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. Round second, digging for third. Throw is high and over his head. Good backup, though. He's right there and no advance.
He was all over that one. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Christopher Sanchez will depart, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Orion Kerkering.
Well, with a runner at third and less than 2 outs, he's coming in looking for strikeouts right here. Balls put in play, give him a good chance at bringing home that run.
Now a chance for Elliot Ramos. There's a strike.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Right side. And no one can get there. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the 7th.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now it's going to be Willie Adames. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. Bottom of the 7th, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. A new arm into the game, the righty Lou Trevino.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Trevino winds and deals. And there's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Fastball for a strike. That's in there. And the count is 0-2. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Lee hauls it in, 2 away. And now it's JT Realmuto. Lifted in the air, right center field. Reaching down and makes the grab. So they go quietly there. 8th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. New inning getting started. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Kerkering back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jordan Romano. Up and loosening in the pen. Strom getting cranked up as well. To the right side. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Hard hit left side. Slings it across. And that quickly 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 3. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. Giants go in order. Giants go down quietly. Still tied 1-1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Max Kepler at the plate. Swinging a foul out of play. Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
Little chopper rolls foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm, known for his late inning heroics. That's in for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a slow roller. Slings to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Marsh in the box again, takes a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jordan Romano. And now the first baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Leading off for San Francisco, first baseman Casey Schmidt.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
In the air out towards right center. Marsh on the move. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off the throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And now the catcher comes up to him, Patrick Bailey. Hit in the air, left field. Kepler makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, 2 up. All tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia. Bryson Stott clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
He takes it on his own, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Line drive. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Harper in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Up the middle, Adames. Over to first.
Yep,
Harper
out.
retired. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Phillies down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, on to extra innings. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Up the middle, stop. Throws to first in time. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to 3rd, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
1 ball.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Late swing, fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive, base hit. Runner from 3rd in to score. And it's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
1 down at the plate. Willie Adames 0 for 4 with 4 groundouts. On the ground left side, 6, 4,
He's out.
3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here, and Kyle Schwarber will come up. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Tyler Rogers.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
High fly ball out into left center field. Ramos. And there's 1 away. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Fought off foul. 1 down. Phillies down a run. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a bouncer towards 3rd. Chapman over to first in time. And they're down to their last out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.